It's snack time. I'm your host, Marno, and joining us today are my friends Cece and Dacia for another snack time snack table. Pew, pew, pew. And on the snack table today are sun chips, and we're going to discuss all the flavors. We're going to get into some rankings. Of course, we're going to read the history, some fun facts, and for those of you that listened to last week's episode with the salted egg flavored chips, and also extra shout out to people who listened to the Snack Time live on Instagram Live. Follow on Snack Time Pod to be able to get into that action and know when that's going to happen next, because I kind of only gave I think a day's notice. I was like, going live tomorrow, tune in, and it was so fun. So you got to be following to make sure you don't miss the next one. But also during that, we read some Amazon reviews and I thought it was fucking hilarious. And so we're going to get into that today too. But first, we got to introduce our guests and ask the age-old important snack time question: if they are salty or sweet snackers. So I'm just going to do Cece's taking pictures of us. Dacia has been changing her sunglasses every 2 seconds. I'm just gonna put it out there. Whoever talks first, you get to introduce yourself first. Go.
It's me. I'm going first.
And who are you?
Hey, it's me, Dacia. I'm back. I hope you guys missed me. XOXO. It's me, Dacia Martinez. All right, jump in, Cece.
Hey, it's me, Cece. I'm here. I'm so excited to be back. Thank you for inviting me once again. I don't know why you keep doing it. But here we are.
Yay! Okay, are you guys salty or sweet snackers? For listeners that have yet to listen to the other episodes that you guys have been on and have obviously answered this question before.
Your girl Doss is a sweet snacker. She likes dark chocolate and dark chocolate only. No, that's not true. I mean, I just like sweets. So yeah, I like dark chocolate is fun to snack on. Or, dark chocolate and some walnuts or something at the same time. Gotta have a lot of crunch. All right, that's me.
Okay, Cece.
I'm a sweet snacker as well. Sometimes I switch it up though, but primarily sweet. I've actually been obsessed with, which, you know what, Marno, I'm gonna have to come back and talk about it because I've been obsessed with these keto clusters from Costco. However you feel about keto, forget that. This is a snack, okay? So we're talking about a snack that's a cluster of pecans, almonds, and coconut, and it's all held together by honey. And it's so good. They're so good.
I'm so sad that I won't be able to eat them though.
Wait, send this to me. Okay, yeah, because that sounds really good.
Oh, they would definitely take you out.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
But I think for the snackers who can eat those ingredients, you should come on the pod and talk about it, because I'm not going to be able to tell them about it.
No, I gladly will. They're really good, I don't know what keto is. I don't understand it. Don't want to understand it. But the snack itself is really good.
Love it. Thank you. So interesting. Both of you guys, as sweet snackers, collectively chose has 3 pairs of sunglasses on her head.
I don't know. I just feel a little chaotic.
It's showing.
The listeners will not be able to see me, but you guys
we
can.
love the chaos.
I just feel like that's the energy I'm bringing tonight. I wish all the listeners could understand and see that I am wearing 3 pairs of sunglasses, all beautiful and cute in their own way. But
very cute.
On different.
Maybe
places.
one day we should do I'll just post the Zoom video recording on YouTube. That would be funny, but not today because I don't feel like it.
If you take a picture of me,
I would rather look cuter. You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry, Marno.
I apologize to the snackers that are listening to us just be freaking dumb right now. Okay, what was I even saying? Oh, interesting that we have 2 sweet snackers and we collectively chose a salty snack to talk about. So what is it about Sun Chips that as sweet snack, because I'm a salty snacker, so Sun Chips make sense to me. My favorite snack genre is a chip. And I mean, Sun Chips aren't my number one type of chip, but they're really good and I've had them many times, which I guess we'll say right now to our snackers, I'm sorry if you were really excited for a Sun Chip ASMR moment because all three of us just had dinner, so none of us are going to eat none of us are going to eat Sun Chips here on Snack Time today, but you can just, hear the crunch in your mind and soul and heart. And also we're going to talk about the Sun Chips bag sound because there was some controversy around that a little while ago.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I found an article. So we're going to be doing some reading today.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And yeah, so let's get into it. Like, what is it about Sun Chips that you guys really like, especially being sweet snackers? Like, it's a salty snack. What's bringing you back for more?
You see,
I personally just I like the flavor of Sun Chips. I don't know. There's like there's a bit of a grittiness to a Sun Chip that I really like. Like the texture of a Sun Chip is different from like a potato chip, and I also just really like their flavors. Oh, and the ridges. It's baby. I'm into that. Their crunch is also different from just a regular potato chip, either, or like a tortilla chip too. I just like, again, texture. The crunch is different.
Yeah,
and the crunch feels good, and all the flavors are so tasty. You can't go wrong.
And there's not that many, which I think really speaks to it. Cece, what about
simple flavors, like I was just saying this the other day, like some restaurants where they're like, this is our menu. We have 3 items. You can only order this. I like that because when you give people too many choices, it gets too much, especially with like a snack. But also with us being sweet snackers, I think that Sun Chips have a little bit of like a sweetness to them. Like once you get like to the end of it, when you're chewing it, there's like this little bit of sweet little part. And then the ridges, sometimes you'll have like the extra flavor loaded up in there. It's so good. I love them.
Yeah, I think the texture plus the shape of them really adds to the experience as a whole because, I mean, you're not going into eating a Sun Chip expecting a potato chip or a tortilla chip, and it gives you a different experience, which I think is great. It's not trying to act like a different type of chip, which I think this all comes down to the ingredients, which are different than a typical chip. So we can get into that.
Yeah, what are the ingredients?
Yeah, so I'm going to get into the Sun Chips website, which is just sunchips.com. And in their story, our story page, it's just a really small little explanation, but it says, when Sun Chips first hit shelves across the country 30 years ago, we had this gonna rock your world idea. What if we combine the goodness of 100% whole grains with incredible flavors to create truly one-of-a-kind deliciousness? Today, we're still making waves with our wavy, unique shape and combination of whole grains and mouth-watering flavors. Harvest cheddar, garden salsa, original, and French onion. We never intended to be ordinary, so why start now? So they're made out of whole grains.
Is that why they taste like a little bit sweet?
I guess it's like a cracker, but in chip form.
Yeah, because like the texture of a Sun Chip is like it's a chip version of like a Triscuit to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean it's made with grains.
Yeah. So, and I like Triscuits, so. And Triscuits are also kind of a little bit sweet.
There's a sweetness to them.
Yeah, definitely.
So, it's a simple snack made out of grains, only 4 flavors. And I think the order that they listed on their website is kind of interesting because you'd think that they'd put original first
It's not?
They list harvest cheddar, garden salsa, original, and French onion, at least on this page. Do you think that corresponds with their best sellers?
Yeah, definitely. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, French onion is such a classic. I would expect that to be like at least top 2, but it's listed last. So what are your guys' favorite flavors? What's your number one?
I think if I'm going like right now, I if I were to go to the store and get a bag of sun chips, I think right now, I would pick garden salsa.
Why?
Um, just because like they're like a little bit spicy, and I have been liking spicier foods lately,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's just what I want to chomp on.
Yeah, garden salsa is so good. What about you, Cece?
I would do cheddar.
Why?
Checks out.
I like the buildup of like, I like a cheesy buildup on my fingers. When you're
Ew.
eating them, like a cheesy little, and it goes well with like the sweetness of it, you know? It's like that tangy, cheesy flavor. But I agree with also the garden salsa. Like,
Mhm.
if I could have a bag with both of them,
Yes.
like both in at the same time, I'd do that.
Yep.
Oh,
I
I would
think,
absolutely get that.
yeah, a combo of sun chips is the best. So it's funny, we all are going to be representing different flavors because my favorite is French onion.
Okay.
I'm just such an onion hoe. You know what I mean? Like, I love onions. But I do love the other flavors. And on any given day or time, I might, lean towards one or the other. But if you have all three, I think it's great. Original, I don't know if I've ever bought original sun chips.
Oh, I have. I think they're great.
I'd
They're
rather
neutral.
have flavor.
Yeah, but I think that's why I like them. It's like if you're gonna have a complicated snack to go with it, or like something that has more flavor, you want something a little more neutral.
So what are you usually eating with your sun chips that like it has so
I mean,
much
like a
flavor you
sandwich,
want?
probably, but like,
Always a
Wouldn't
sandwich.
you still rather have a flavored sun chip?
I mean, sometimes, but like most of the time, yeah. But sometimes I want just like a plain chip.
Yeah, I've just only recently become a plain potato chip person. So it's gonna take me a while for like a sun chip situation, I think. Like obviously I'd eat it, and if it's the only snack and I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat a plain sun chip. But I love flavors.
Yeah.
What about you, Cece? When do you usually eat sun chips?
With a Sammy. Always with a
Mhm.
Sammy. I think they pair best. Long day at the beach, you come back, everyone has their
Yes.
pre-packaged Sammys, and you're like, here's a bag of sun chips.
Okay, so
And-
why do I just totally the beach plus sun chips? Why is that a thing? Is it because
Absolutely.
it's like a sandy kind of texture when you eat the sun chips? The grains like break down in your mouth and it's like sand. But I feel like I've eaten sun chips at the beach so much.
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
a
a
good snack to
shared
go with the beach. I
experience?
think it's a shared
I don't
experience.
know. I haven't. I can't say that I've personally had that experience, but like I feel that experience. You know what I mean?
Is that like the vibe you get when you eat them?
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, I could be at a beach right now with like a bunch of my friends surrounding me, just eating sun chips.
I
Yeah, that
feel like
sounds
the
incredible.
name Sun Chips is very California too. And their branding is very California. Because it like you think it's healthier, but we're gonna get into another
Totally.
article which is gonna tell us if it actually is healthier. But first we're gonna take a break because this Zoom call is gonna run out of time soon. So we'll be right back. And we are back. And we're going to read some surprising sun chips facts we bet you didn't know from eatthisnotthat.com by Jessica Farthing on February 12th, 2020. Wow, like
Oh, that's recent.
a year ago. Pre-pandemic, though, I wonder if there would be more facts after.
I hope she's doing okay.
I hope you stop yawning.
So sorry.
I don't like that. I don't like
Yawn
you doing
through,
that.
is silent, says something while yawning.
I'm so sorry.
Cece's not even making an emotion on her face.
Not cool, dude. Not cool.
Don't want to tell the listeners why I stayed up so late, but it was for a good reason.
Cece's shaking her head. No.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna read this thing. Sun chips were first produced by Frito-Lay in 1991. Wait, that's not even one of the fun facts, but that is already for me because I did not know that. Did you guys know that they're made?
Frito-Lay?
Did you know that?
I mean, aren't all chips owned by
Big
them?
Chip.
Big Chip. Yeah, Big Chip.
You got it.
Wait, did you guys seriously know that they were owned by Lay?
I mean, I just assumed.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, guess I'm just a bimbalina. Okay, well, anyway, they were first produced by Frito-Lay in 1991 and have since gained a fan base among snackers. They're famous for their unique rippled texture and a light, wholesome crunch that makes you feel like you're snacking on something that's actually food for you. And they are a better choice than regular potato chips. They're made with whole grains and preservative-free ingredients and contain less fat. Whether your favorite flavor is sour cream and onion, garden salsa, harvest cheddar, or the new veggie harvest made with real vegetables. What?
There's a new
what?
flavor?
Where?
I don't know. We're already learning so much and we haven't gotten to the fun facts yet.
Oh my God.
Sun chips make noshing delicious. But there are a few fun facts you probably didn't know about your favorite wholesome chip. Number 1, Sun Chips bags were once deemed too loud.
What?
In 2010, the Frito-Lay, the recording of earlier just popped up and blocked the whole screen. Okay. In 2010, the Frito-Lay, a division of PepsiCo that produces Sun Chips. I forgot about that. Pepsi earns Frito-Lay, and then Frito-Lay owns Sun Chips. What the heck?
Wow. Big Pepsi.
Big soda.
Big soda owns Big Chip.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? I mean, it goes perfectly together.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, they decided, in 2010, they decided to switch the packaging of the popular chip to a biodegradable version. They developed a 100% compostable bag, but there was a problem. The bags were loud and crinkly. I remember this. They weren't just a little loud. The noise created by snacking was so irritating that it became an internet joke, and Sun Chips witnessed an 11% drop in sales. Not ready to give up on their mission of reducing litter, Frito-Lay went back to the lab and invented a much quieter bag in 2011. That's so crazy. Number 2, they're truly made with the sun. In 2008, when consumers started flocking to more sustainable products, Frito-Lay made strides toward using sustainable energy. They created a solar power plant to reduce their manufacturer's dependence on coal-powered electricity, which in turn reduces the carbon footprint. So Sun Chips truly live up to their name. Their production process is powered by solar energy, aka the sun, and Frito-Lay deserves a pat on the back for their sustainability efforts. That is so cool. Number 3, consumers prefer the salty flavors over the sweet. Since the original flavor was produced, Sun Chips came out with salty flavors like garden salsa, sweet and spicy barbecue, jalapeno jack, farmhouse ranch, and French onion. Wait.
There's more? There are more
I've never
flavors?
seen those.
I've never seen those either.
Newer flavors are sweet, like sweet potato with brown sugar, honey graham, honey nut, cinnamon crunch, and apple and caramel. According to Ranker's poll on Sun Chips flavors, the salty ones are far more popular than their sweet counterparts. Maybe because that's all I've ever seen in the store. What the heck? this is a lie.
Something's not right.
Yeah, but like, where are they selling these
I
chip
don't
flavors?
know.
Because I've never seen them.
Number 4, there is a coveted. Why do I always say that wrong? I've done that before, I think, on this podcast. Number 4, there is a coveted Sun Chips flavor that you can't buy. Baja Picante flavored Sun Chips can only be found in the Munchies Flamin' Hot snack mix, which also includes pretzels, Doritos, and spicy Cheetos. This flavor is so popular that there is an online petition asking Frito-Lay to make the flavor in its own bag. Satisfying but with a kick, this mix of snacks is very popular and described as totally addicting. Sounds like the company might win with this breakout flavor. Wait, I have to try this. Munchies Flamin' Hot snack mix. Yum.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah?
Love those. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we
it's
need to
a
talk
really good
about it
snack.
in an episode.
I've never had those.
Maybe we should do another snack table, and then me and Dacia will try it for the first time, and Cece, you can like facilitate the experience.
Ooh, hell yeah.
That would be
And you
fun.
know what? The only place I've ever found those is like the gas station.
Okay, well, to the gas station we go.
I mean, everyone's
Or,
got to get gas, right?
order it online.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 5, they actually aren't as healthy as you think. Despite being labeled natural, the ingredients that make up Sun Chips aren't really a healthy choice. While they are a better choice than, say, Doritos because of fewer artificial additives, they are still made with genetically modified corn. Okay, but also, hasn't it been proven that GMO doesn't necessarily mean bad? I was just reading something about that. Because GMO just means like humans have modified the like reproduction process of plants, basically. You know how they like breed different plants together?
Yeah.
Anyway, GMO corn has been altered in the lab to grow in less than optimal conditions with more output. GMO are generally doused in more pesticides, and they are altered to be able to handle large applications of chemicals similar to Roundup. The ingredient in the chips associated with GMO corn is maltodextrin, which is known to cause gastrointestinal issues in some people. Yikes. When it comes to nutrition, Sun Chips aren't the wholesome snack you thought they were. They pack a ton of sodium, 120 milligrams, and a significant amount of fat, 6 grams per serving. Well, but also no chip is going to be healthy for you. So
yeah, I mean, like, I'm still going to eat them.
Exactly. Number 6, original Sun Chips are vegan. The original Sun Chips flavor is the only one made without milk products. On the other snack labels, these may be disguised as whey, cheese, lactose, or casein. They are also made without palm oil, which is associated with the devastation of the rainforest. There's a lot of downers in this article.
We hate to hear it.
It's funny though, in this whole thing, the most surprising thing to us was all the other flavors that we have been deprived of.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going back to their
when you go on their website, they only show the 4 flavors.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at earlier. What the heck?
Is this a lie?
And then I try to shop the store, and it's like, what?
Yeah, I'm
Nothing.
looking at it right now.
It's all the same.
It's not even loading for me. I think all 3 of us are on the site and we're crashing it because no 3 people have ever been on Sun Chips at the same time. It's literally not loading for me. That's kind of crazy though.
Why? Like, why isn't it there?
I don't.
But maybe it's not loading because someone's making this up. I've never even seen other flavors.
Okay, this article was published last year. And it says it's fact-checked. It literally at the top says fact-checked.
I don't know, Jennifer. That's who wrote this, right? Some woman named Jennifer?
Jessica. But
Jessica?
Close.
I don't know, Jessica.
Jessica Farthing, we're calling you out. Snacktime Pod has beef with Jessica Farthing.
We do. And we have beef with Sun Chips because their Instagram, all these pictures are only the 4 flavors.
So I don't think we have beef with Sun Chips then. I think we just have beef with Jessica for making this up.
Why would Jessica make this up?
Wait, I'm going to search sweet sun chips.
Okay, but then you go to the website and the products show up and you have white cheddar.
The heck?
What?
And you got zesty queso, original. What's that? Sweet potato with a hint of brown sugar.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's what was in Jessica's thing. Okay, so
Okay, so
are they
Jessica's not
only
a liar?
available for purchase online though? Like, why have I never seen it in the store?
I've never seen these in the store.
It just feels stupid to like have a bunch of flavors that aren't in stores.
Yeah, and I like regularly, when I go and buy chips, I'll look to see if there's like something new that I want to try, and I would have noticed this. Oh yeah, Frito-Lay's website, you can buy the potato and brown sugar flavored online. What the heck? There's Sun
I've never
Puffs?
seen anyone even eat them.
Sun Puffs. What
No.
the heck are those?
There's something up.
Something is amiss at Sun
Yeah.
Chips and Frito-Lay. Interesting. Well, do you guys want to hear about the Sun Chip controversy? The packaging
Yes.
disaster? Was there anything else that you wanted to comment on in that article, or were we just like mad at Jessica?
I mean, I just got kind of mad at Jessica.
We forgive her now because
honestly, I'm so sorry, Jessica.
that was our bad.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
our
but she
beef for
should have
sure.
specified, like, haven't seen these flavors before. It's because they're only available online. Like, she made us just think that we were stupid, which I don't appreciate.
I don't either. Watch, we go to a grocery store. Look at the aisle and
See
it's right in
all
front
of
of
them.
us.
I feel like I would have noticed it. You know?
I'm still the brown sugar one. It sounds like it would kind of taste good, but maybe it would be too sweet because it's already like a sweet chip.
Yeah, it would have to be pretty balanced for me to like it.
Yeah.
I guess but I think all of their flavors are really well balanced. So I
agree.
I think they can do it. I believe. And
But would you eat that with a sandwich?
No.
No. That's a solo snack kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't necessarily only eat Sun Chips with a sandwich. So
True.
I don't really have that
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
dilemma. Okay, so this article is from The Atlantic, from the business section. Sun Chips, a brief history of a packaging disaster. Sun Chips say it's made its biodegradable bags less noisy. But are they biodegradable? This is written by Yuri Friedman, published February 24th, 2011. 10 years ago, almost to the day. I mean, not to the day, but to the month. And
almost.
Yeah, I mean, it's February 7th. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. This story just keeps on going. In the spring of 2009, Frito-Lay shared some exciting news with Sun Chips fans. The snack already felt healthy because, after all, the chips were dang it.
What's going on?
I almost said goal grain instead of whole grain. After all, the chips were whole grain, and now, with new biodegradable bags made from plant material, it would feel environmentally responsible too. We've got some cheering from Cece and Dacia. There was just one problem. The bags, when crinkled, were noisy. Really noisy. So noisy that they scared little kids, exceeded the decibel level of New York subway trains, and engendered, as these things tend to do, a spate of amateur sound experiments on YouTube and a popular Facebook page called Sorry, but I can't hear you over this Sun Chips bag. Remember Facebook pages?
Oh,
Yes.
Remember
like things?
Like Cece and I, for our radio show in college, we had a Facebook page.
We did.
I still get notifications from it.
I do.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story about Facebook liking pages?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So my sophomore year, there was this guy who lived in my dorm, and like so you guys get okay. And I was like, oh my god, I crushed on him so hard. And of course, I never really like talked to him very much, but just like every now and then, like casual kind of like pass bys in the hallways, kind of the elevators, if you will. And of course, I Facebook stalked him. Like, of course, I was 19 years old, and I found out he had a music Facebook page, and he would like put some of his like songs on there or whatever. And one night I was like, I'm gonna listen to this. And
I'm scared.
I accidentally liked his music Facebook page, and he only had like 60 people who liked it. So it was like so obvious a new person liked it. And I was mortified, so mortified that I deactivated my Facebook for 4 months. 4 months.
4 months in college?
Well, to be fair, it was like toward the end of the semester, like the end of the school year. So it was like all of the summer I just deactivated it.
Oh my god.
And then people were like, why did you deactivate your Facebook? And I was like, oh, I'm just like really tired of social media. Yeah. But really the answer was I liked a boy's music Facebook page, and we were not really friends. And
good guys. Success.
Oh no.
What is that?
Oh,
I clicked on that link that Cece sent, and it has an ad before it.
Wait, what?
I dropped in the chat for the listeners. I dropped in the chat. What's noisier, a chainsaw or a bag of fun chips? And this guy is doing the test because this is a big deal.
Wait, do we need to like? Wait, will it play this sound for the list for the snackers in the recording?
Sorry, I don't know computer.
I don't know.
Okay, well, if it does, I'll just cut it out. But if it does, I feel like we should listen. Wait, sorry, Dacia. I was trying to cue this up so when you were done talking, I would have it ready to go.
Oh no, I'm done. Like that's absolutely the end of the story.
Okay. Wait, is his page still liked? Do you like in your Facebook?
Oh, absolutely. I unliked it and deactivated it. But you know how that person got the notification, and then you go to click on it, and then it's gone.
Yeah, that's true. He definitely saw. Is his page still up?
I don't know. His name, I don't remember his last name, but I remember his first name.
Oh, well, that's not going to help.
No, I know. That's why and of course he has a very generic first name. I'm so sorry my dad's here. What? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's watch this video that Cece sent, and if it doesn't have sound, we're gonna explain what happens after. So for snackers, if it doesn't end up recording the sound, then we'll just tell you what happens. Oh wait, I should probably share the video with you guys.
Share the screen.
I was just watching it by myself. I'm so dumb. Okay, here's my Google Chrome. Let's share sound. Here we go. Can you see?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you hear?
Mm-hmm.
That is so crunchy.
That is so loud.
This man is just crunching a bag, and it is like the loudest thing I've ever heard. Okay, now he's just crunching the chip itself. Oh, and here comes the chainsaw. It's a lower sound, so it doesn't feel abrasive, I think. He's showing us his decibel reader on his phone. Yeah, it's not as loud. how does it reach like the levels that Sun Chips was reaching?
That's insane.
Wow.
That's absolutely insane. That
Science.
was alarmingly loud. I
It
had
was
no
alarmingly
idea.
loud.
Science.
Science. Okay, so we'll continue reading this Atlantic article. The bag malfunction and bad press caused Sun Chip sales to decline more than 11% in a span of 52 weeks, and Frito-Lay soon reverted to its non-eco-friendly packaging for all but original Sun Chips. While many are willing to put up with minor annoyances for the sake of the environment, see quality of early 7th generation products, Fast Company noted at the time, it looks like Frito-Lay reached a breaking point. But now we learn Frito-Lay didn't shrink in the face of failure. On Thursday, the company announced that at long last it had developed a quieter compostable bag by using a rubbery adhesive between the bag's layers to stifle noise. In a corporate video on the site, a woman identified as Rachel Harris shops the new bag with consumers and marvels that she can hear birds chirping. Why is that so funny? With packaging so quiet, she says, she could stuff a t-shirt in the bag and use it as a pillow. The Sun Chips Facebook page is awash in comments on the development. Yet, it appears Frito-Lay's packaging pitfalls are not entirely behind them. In an appearance on the CBS Early Show on Monday, Bob Markovich of Consumer Reports claimed that the bags don't decompose in 13 weeks, as the company claims. Markovich says his team placed Sun Chips bags in a home compost pile and tended the pile for 3 months, only to find at the end of the process the bag had hardly changed. Frito-Lay responded to the segment by stating that it partnered with an independent laboratory to evaluate the compostability of the packaging and received third-party certification from the Biodegradable Products Institute. Healthy, quiet, and biodegradable? It's a tall order. And that's the article in The Atlantic.
Wow.
So the new bag is less biodegradable?
Yeah, I think it might. They didn't say this in the article, but I know that there's a type of packaging that is compostable, but only like compostable at like a company that does that kind of composting. Like you can't do it in your backyard kind of thing.
Got it.
And I only heard about that because I watched this artist on YouTube who like she'll do studio vlogs so you can see her like packaging and stuff, and so she talks about the kind of packaging she uses, and she's been trying to be more and more eco-friendly. And she at one point, I don't know if she still does, but I remember her talking about she had this clear pack, because usually if you're selling like art prints, you don't want to just put the print in an envelope. First of all, it needs to be like a sturdy cardboard envelope packaging thing. And then also you have to have some kind of like liquid barrier in case, you know, the envelope gets wet or whatever. So a lot of people use these like plastic sleeves, but she was trying to use like a biodegradable compostable one, but then she found out that they actually are only compostable by like those professional compost companies that can break down that kind. So maybe Sun Chips bags are that type of biodegradable.
Interesting.
And that's why their like little test failed or whatever. Interesting,
So, like,
though, right?
Chips aren't like a quiet snack anyway. So do you need a quiet bag?
I mean,
You know?
Well,
true. But that was really loud.
that was
Cece.
really
It was loud. It was loud.
like his little decibel, whatever sound meter, like it was zootin' and tootin'.
Absolutely.
True.
Okay, so I think we should read some reviews on Amazon. Let's just read the top critical review of when I typed in Sun Chips reviews, French onion and harvest cheddar popped up as the like 2 first links for Amazon reviews. So I'm going to do those, and I'm going to read the top critical review of both. So the top critical review of Sun Chips French onion flavored chips is from Joyce Thompson. She reviewed this in the United States on November 22nd, 2020. She said, "My problem is with the packaging. I also ordered 2 bottles of ketchup. One bottle was placed on the top of my Sun Chips bag, crushing the
no.
chips. Chips were edible if you like them very crunched." Okay, so this isn't even a review about the chips. This is about how her product was packaged, which is really sad.
That is
Like, imagine. You're like, uh-oh. You like open the box. There's like no like air to prevent crushing from happening. I don't know what's happening to Dacia right now.
I just got cake. Sorry.
Aw, that's cute. Everybody, snackers, wish
Yum.
Dacia's dad a happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Father Dacia.
His name is Charles.
Charles. He
I
doesn't
like Father
seem like a
Dacia.
Charles.
Just a little better.
Yeah, Father Dacia is good.
Also, this will just be a teaser for when we finally like plug in everything later, but if you want to see Dacia's dad be hilarious, it's all over her Instagram. Anyway, imagine getting this box of ketchup and Sun Chips and realizing like there's no like nothing to prevent the bottles of ketchup from crushing your Sun Chips.
That's awful.
That is awful. Should I read a different one since that one wasn't even about the chips?
Yeah,
Yeah.
read another.
Okay. Okay, we only have 10 minutes left on this Zoom. Okay, I'm just seeing a lot of people complaining about the bags were open or all broken.
Okay.
Well, why are you ordering online?
Yeah, I'm like, do you really need Sun Chips that bad that you can't
don't
just
Don't
know.
order chips online.
Okay, this person, they don't have their name on here, but they gave it 1 star and they said, "Not so much. They were gross. Not good. Normally I like sour cream and onion flavor, but these are nasty." Huh? In 2021, you're just realizing what the flavor of them is? Excuse me, you don't get to review them in 2021 for your first time. And not knowing what's the onion flavor. It's not sour cream and onion. It's French onion. It's a different flavor. Stupid. Okay, let's go to Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar flavor. Oh no. Okay, this is from Amazon customer, United States, April 24th, 2018. 1 star. Beware of what may seem like a good deal. Unhappy. Beware of what may seem like a good deal. I received the Sun Chips today and find that the guaranteed to be fresh date to be May 8th. Seriously, my intention was not to eat 40 bags of Sun Chips in such a short time frame. Nowhere in the description does it indicate this short date. Feels kind of sneaky and dishonest. What? Okay, I'm gonna read another one. 1 star. Okay, they have bad reviews. I guess these are the top critical ones. So, 1 star. Excellent chips, bad way to buy, from R.D. Clark, reviewed in the United States on February 15th, 2018. Sun Chips are delicious and less unhealthy than typical salty snacks. But this was 40 bags thrown into a brown cardboard box that arrived beat up and slightly damp. The bags carried an expiration date 12 days in the future. Sampled one and it already tasted slightly stale.
Oof.
Amazon offered an immediate refund, so no harm, no foul. Who was packaging these chips in 2018? Because they were doing it wrong. There's more, but people
this is
saying
what
the same
happens when you
thing.
don't let your workers unionize.
Yep.
This is what happens.
Absolutely.
Snacktime supports unions.
Absolutely. And your guests on Snacktime support unions.
Thank goodness.
Imagine I just like come on here and I'm like, I actually don't think unions are a good idea.
I would hang up immediately.
Oh
no,
my
that's
God.
not true. I don't believe in that.
Okay, we support unions and we support sun chips. We're not here for all this sun chip hate. But I think most of the complaining is about Amazon actually. So hate away.
Yeah.
Unless Amazon wants to give me money, then we can cut all of that out.
Yeah,
Sponsor
Amazon
me.
give us a free gift card.
Truly. Okay, we are going to take another quick break because this Zoom meeting is going to run out of time again. But when we get back, we are going to rank the sun chip flavors and, do some plugging. We'll be right back. And we are back and we are going to rank the sun chips flavors. And we're just going to do the 4 that we know and that we've seen on the shelves because we found out that there's a lot more flavors, but we have not seen them ourselves. So again, to just review, there are original sun chips. There are French onion sun chips, harvest cheddar sun chips, and garden salsa sun chips flavors. So I think we should all go around and say our favorites again. And I don't know how we're going to determine this, but my favorite is French onion. Who wants to share their favorite?
My favorite.
Dacia?
Yeah, my favorite is garden salsa.
My favorite is harvest cheddar.
Okay. How are we? Okay, so I think we're already deciding in 4th place is original.
Yes.
Oh, but for me, it's not 4th place.
Okay, what place would you put it in?
3rd.
Okay, so wait, here. Let's do math.
Babes.
Which I know we don't do math on this podcast, but
I'm
we're
so
gonna
sorry,
try.
but like, I just have to speak my truth. Original's not last for me.
Okay, so we're gonna do score 5 out of 5 stars. So we have original, French onion,
Okay.
cheddar, harvest cheddar,
Harvest cheddar.
and garden salsa. Okay, and so each of us is going to give each flavor a ranking out of 5, 5 being the best. And then I'm going to add up all the numbers for each flavor and see how they rank from there. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I don't do math, so no.
I'm doing it.
Good.
I just made a little chart. I can do
Yes.
charts really well. Okay, so I'll go first so you guys can have some time to think because I think I'm just going to go with my gut feeling. So out of 5, original gets a... I'm going to be harsh. I'm going to be rating this harsher than I have rated things in the past because we have such a small amount of flavors I think to choose from that I think a big differential in ratings is going to help us determine what's like actually the best. So I'm going to do like personally my favorite flavors. I'm not really going to factor in like how versatile they are, whatever. It's just like my personal faves. So original, I'm going to give a 2 out of 5, French onion 5 out of 5, cheddar 3 out of 5, and garden salsa 4 out of 5. Who's ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Cece.
go.
Original.
Original gets 1 out of 5.
French onion.
French onion gets 2 out of 5.
Wow. Cheddar.
Garden salsa cheddar gets 5 out of 5.
Okay.
And garden salsa gets 4 out of 5.
Wow. Okay. Dacia, original.
Original gets 3 out of 5 for me.
Okay. French onion.
3.
Cheddar.
4.
Garden salsa.
5, baby.
Okay. So original, we have 6 points. French onion, we have 10 points. Cheddar has 12 points, and garden salsa has 13 points. So it went in order.
Wow.
So 4th place is original, 3rd place French onion. Wait, did I just... Oh, wait, we
Yeah.
only have 4 places. Wait, did I say 4th place?
Yeah, you said 4th place.
Did I just have a stroke? What's happening? Okay, original
But
is
when you
4th
do math.
place. French onion is 3rd place. Cheddar is 2nd place. Because I'm looking at the score is 12 and I keep wanting to say the score and
12th
not the
place.
ranking. Okay, so cheddar is 2nd place. And in 1st place is garden salsa.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I think that honestly makes sense for like... Oh, my phone is not on silent. How embarrassing.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, good. Wow. So that's the official snack time ranking.
Delicious.
There it is.
I mean, honestly,
Plain
it
as
makes
day.
sense because garden salsa is like the most flavorful. And if I
Mhm.
wasn't such an onion binge, I mean, garden salsa I gave a 4 and French onion I gave a 5. So it's like they're both up there.
But
Yeah.
harvest cheddar is definitely 2nd place for sure.
That cheesiness.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like it. It's just not my go-to.
That's
We get it.
Well,
okay.
snackers, there you have it. That is our official ranking of at least the Sun Chips flavors that we've had. If you have had
Right.
these flavors, whether you're listening on, Apple Podcasts, please leave a comment. Tell us what Sun Chip flavors you've had. Also, while you're there, give us a review because that helps other people find this podcast a lot faster. Although I listen to my podcast on Spotify, so I understand if you don't leave an Apple review. But if you're listening on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And so that's my plug. Those are my plugs for Snack Time. Again, you can follow us on Instagram at Snacktime Pod. You can follow me, marnofosho, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, marnofosho in all places. Cece, Dacia, Cece, in whichever order you'd prefer.
Age before beauty. You go ahead, Dacia.
Age before beauty.
Okay.
Plug away, please. Where can people find
Well,
you?
I mean, I can be beautiful and like 6 months older than you. So you can find me at Dacia AM, as in Martinez, on Twitter and Instagram. Those are the only ones. Oh, and I have a book. It's called Ella Fue con Amor. She Went with Love. It's available for purchase on
Excellent book.
lulu.com. Thank you so much. Cecilia wrote the foreword for the book, actually.
Excellent
So
forward.
an excellent foreword. Buy it.
It is excellent. The book is excellent. The foreword is excellent. I give it a thumbs up.
I give that a 5 out of 5.
5 out of
God.
5. Yes.
Thank you.
Who also has a 5 out of 5 star book? Cece.
Cece does.
Me.
Time to plug, baby.
You can follow me at CEES on Instagram, on Twitter. I also have a book, Desert Sunflowers, on lulu.com, written afterward by Miss Dacia Martinez herself. Check it out.
Great afterward.
Support local writers. You pay us, it goes all back into the community. We all share the same $20. So
Literally.
support us.
Support us.
For the book, the 20 will come back my way, and then one of them will have another one, and the 20 will go back there.
Absolutely how this works.
Yep.
Okay.
Who's gonna get the $20 next? Buy our books. So maybe we can all have our $20.
Yeah.
I don't have a book yet, but I do have art.
No, but you will.
Yeah.
And I will
You
have a
will.
book eventually, maybe of my art.
Hell yeah, and I'm gonna be buying
Verdict
it.
is still out.
With the recycled $20.
with the recycled $20, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, any final thoughts, words, emotions about Sun Chips or Snack Time or just anything that you're thinking about today, Sunday, February 7th at 8:43 p.m.?
Sun chips are
Just vibe.
great. Oh yeah, actually what Cece said. No thoughts, just vibes.
Beautiful. That's honestly how we do it here at Snack Time. So thank you both for being here and for being guests again at Snack Time. It's always a pleasure, and it's always just no thoughts, just vibes.
No thoughts, just vibes.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's always just perfection. Immaculate vibes, you know what I mean?
Immaculate vibes.
Affectionate.
Oh my god. I can't. I for a second I was like, are we gonna get through this podcast episode without Cece doing a British accent? And we didn't. So
we can't. I was dragging out this outro because I was like, okay, we're gonna get it. Come on.
Love, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
oh my god.
Oh, it's Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Oh my god.
Oh, snackers. Also, if you were wondering if Dacia ever learned about the cock destroyers and those quotes that we were just quoting, she did.
Finally did.
Mhm.
During an Among Us Zoom call.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're gamers now. Should we start a
not-
Twitch?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a game girl.
Honestly, that would be so fun. Well,
I'm down.
snackers, stay up to date with Snack Time and all these fun gals that are here as guests today by following all of us on all the different places. And thank you so much for listening. I hope you're enjoying a great snack and having a great day. And we'll see you next time.
Bye,
Bye.
snackers.
Bye, snackers.